Little People, Big World star Tori Roloff's ego might be out of control since deciding to leave their family reality show. She's the wife of Zach Roloff, the eldest son of the Roloff family. They met at the Roloff family farm in 2010 and wed roughly 5 years later in 2015. Since becoming Zach's wife, Tori has had a much greater presence in Little People, Big World. She first appeared in season 10 when they started dating and has been on the show since. They celebrated their wedding on the show and welcomed 3 children together. Tori has been one of Zach's biggest support systems in his feud with his father. When Matt decided to list the farms, this devastated Zach, as he always thought he would take them over. Their feud pushed the couple to move off the Roloff farms to Washington. Tori and Zach left Little People, Big World after season 25, citing that it was time they moved on from the reality TV show and focused on their children. Their departure is one sign that Little People, Big World will end after season 25, although there is no confirmation about that. Tori has been on a weight-loss journey since she started the reality series. The mother of 3 looks great and enjoys posting updates on her social media. Tori posted an Instagram reel joking about having to work out on her page with over 2 million followers. "Going to do a stupid workout," she wrote in text over the post. Tori seems totally confident since losing weight. She enjoys posting pictures and videos that highlight her changes for everyone to see. It's clear Tori doesn't need Little People, Big World to show off her transformation. Tori is tired of filming Little People, Big World. On their joint podcast, Raising Heights, the couple explained that the process of filming the show was becoming an issue for their family. Their kids, Jackson, Lila, and Joza, have all been a major part of Little People, Big World in recent seasons. Zach and Tori have been open in discussing how all 3 of their children have been diagnosed with dwarfism. After Jackson said he wasn't comfortable filming his doctor's appointments anymore, they reconsidered being on Little People, Big World. That part of our lives, that chapter, has closed. However, since announcing their departure, Zach and Tori have continued to talk about the show on their podcast. After 25 seasons, Zach might think it's time for him to be done with the show. He also does not enjoy interacting with his father, which is a major storyline in Little People, Big World. Zach and Tori have received backlash for continuing their podcast in the wake of their exit from the reality show. They should be grateful for the platform that Little People, Big World has awarded them to be able to start their podcast. Throughout their time on Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori have navigated their issues as a couple. They have been together for nearly 15 years and have welcomed 3 children together. Every couple has disagreements, and Tori has been open about how she sometimes gets frustrated with Zach. On Little People, Big World, Tori said she felt overwhelmed, having to deal with the demands of the children and all the inside chores, while Zach primarily handles all the outside activities. She felt like her husband wasn't giving her enough credit and wanted him to step up a bit more. Tori needed more help from Zach, but it's clear that he helped her out a lot. It's normal for couples to have disagreements. However, with a little taste of reality TV fame and the love she receives from her fans, Tori might think she deserves more out of her husband. As a mother, she needed help with more than just the outside chores that needed to be completed at their home in Washington state. She should be a little bit more patient with Zach. It seems like the former reality star is planning to stay in the spotlight. Though she announced she was done with the show, Tori started her podcast alongside Zach. The podcast generates another source of income for their family, but it also allows them to stay in the reality TV zeitgeist. They discuss the show and the Roloff family on the podcast. If they wanted to get out of the spotlight by leaving Little People, Big World, they could have done so without starting their podcast. Tori has accumulated a massive following since starring on the show. With over 2 million followers on Instagram, she posts a lot of content for her fan base. Tori likes to utilize trending sounds on her Instagram reels. She's used the attention from little people, big world to become an influencer. Notably, some of the graphics for their podcast seem extra. Tori, Zach, and the Raising Heights podcast pages placed text that read, "Zach almost died," as the episode's thumbnail on Instagram. In the episode, they addressed when Zach landed in urgent care in 2023. Zach and Tori have every right to talk about the traumatic experience they went through. We're talking about Zach Roloff and the swirling rumors that he's allegedly keeping his kids away from their grandfather, Matt Roloff. If you've been following the show or social media lately, you know this topic has sparked heated debates among fans. Is there truth to these claims, or is it just another case of misinformation spreading online? Stick around as we break down what's really going on, hear Zach's side of the story, and explore how family dynamics can get complicated under the spotlight. Before we dive deeper, let's quickly recap who the key players are for those who might not be familiar with the Roloff family saga. Zach Roloff is the adopted son of Amy and Matt Roloff, stars of Little People, Big World. Born with dwarfism, Zach grew up alongside his biological brother Jeremy and became an integral part of the family business at Roloff Farms. In 2015, Zach married Tori Patton, and together they have 3 adorable children, Jackson, Layla, and Isaiah. Their family life has often taken center stage on the show, showcasing both the joys and challenges of parenting while navigating life as little people. Matt Roloff, Zach's adoptive father, has always had a larger-than-life personality. Known for his entrepreneurial spirit and occasional clashes with family members, Matt has remained a central figure in the series. However, tensions between him and Zach have occasionally surfaced over the years, leading some viewers to speculate about strained relationships. The latest controversy revolves around allegations that Zach is intentionally preventing his kids from spending time with Matt. But is this true? Let's find out. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the rumors themselves. Over the past few months, social media platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram have been buzzing with speculation. Some fans claim that Zach and Tori are deliberately limiting Matt's access to his grandchildren. These accusations gained traction after several episodes aired where Matt wasn't prominently featured interacting with the kids. Critics point to a few specific incidents. Limited screen time. Viewers noticed fewer scenes of Matt bonding with Jackson, Layla, and Isaiah compared to previous seasons. Social media absence. Matt rarely posts photos or updates about his grandkids, unlike other family members who frequently share moments online. Behind-the-scenes tension. Longtime fans recall past disagreements between Zach and Matt, fueling theories that unresolved conflicts could be affecting their current relationship. However, it's important to note that none of these observations come directly from Zach or Matt themselves. Instead, they stem from fan interpretations and hearsay, which can easily spiral out of control without concrete evidence. So, where does Zach stand on all of this? Has he addressed the rumors publicly? Let's take a closer look. Thankfully, Zach hasn't stayed silent amidst the chaos. During a recent interview and through various social media posts, he took the opportunity to set the record straight. Here's what he had to say. First and foremost, Zach emphasized that the well-being of his children is his top priority. He stated, "My kids' happiness and emotional health come before anything else. Any decisions we make regarding family interactions are based solely on what's best for them." When asked directly about the rumors, Zach clarified that there's no intentional effort to keep his kids away from Matt. Instead, he explained that scheduling conflicts and logistical challenges play a significant role, with Tori and Zach living off the farm and managing their own careers. Coordinating visits isn't always straightforward. He also touched on the importance of boundaries within families. Every family dynamic is different, Zach said. We respect each other's space and try to maintain healthy relationships. Sometimes that means adjusting expectations and finding new ways to connect. To further dispel the rumors, Zach shared heartwarming photos of his kids enjoying quality time with Matt during recent visits. He captioned one post, "Family is everything. Love seeing my kids bond with their grandpa." While Zach's response seems genuine, some skeptics remain unconvinced. They argue that his explanations don't fully account for the noticeable shift in Matt's involvement. Could there be more to the story? Let's examine both sides of the argument. To better understand the situation, it's crucial to weigh the facts against the fiction. On one hand, Zach's explanation about scheduling conflicts makes sense. Managing work, parenting responsibilities, and maintaining long-distance relationships can be challenging, even for non-celebrities. Additionally, Tori and Zach have consistently portrayed themselves as hands-on parents who prioritize their children's needs above all else. It's plausible that any perceived distance between Matt and the grandkids stems from practical considerations rather than malicious intent. On the other hand, critics raise valid points about Matt's reduced presence in the kids' lives. For example, Matt's absence from major milestones or special events might suggest a deeper issue. Moreover, his public statements about feeling sidelined by certain family members add fuel to the fire. In a previous interview, Matt hinted at feeling excluded from decision-making processes involving the farm and family gatherings. Another factor to consider is the influence of reality TV itself. Cameras can amplify existing tensions and create narratives that may not reflect reality. Producers often edit footage to highlight drama, potentially distorting viewers' perceptions of real-life relationships. Ultimately, without insider knowledge, it's difficult to determine whether these rumors hold water. What we do know is that family dynamics are inherently complex, especially when fame and personal history are involved. As expected, fans of Little People, Big World are deeply divided on this issue. Social media comments reveal a wide range of opinions. Team Zach. Many supporters believe Zach is simply doing what's best for his family. One fan tweeted, "Parenting is hard enough without outside pressure. Give Zach and Tori the benefit of the doubt." Team Matt. Others sympathize with Matt, arguing that grandparents deserve equal opportunities to build bonds with their grandchildren. A Reddit user wrote, "It's heartbreaking to see Matt so disconnected from his grandkids. Something doesn't add up." Neutral observers. Some viewers urge caution, reminding everyone that reality TV doesn't always tell the whole story. As one Instagram commenter put it, "Let's stop jumping to conclusions until we hear directly from both parties." Regardless of where people stand, one thing is clear. This controversy highlights the challenges of balancing privacy, public perception, and familial obligations in the age of reality television. At the end of the day, the Roloff family drama serves as a reminder that even the closest knit families face hurdles. While rumors about Zach keeping his kids away from Matt continue to circulate, it's essential to approach such stories with skepticism and empathy. After all, we're only privy to snippets of their lives, not the full picture. If there's one takeaway from this situation, it's that communication and understanding are key to resolving misunderstandings. Whether you're Team Zach, Team Matt, or somewhere in between, let's hope the Roloffs find common ground and focus on what truly matters, their love for each other. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite reality TV controversies. Until next time, stay curious.